Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. But before we go into any details, if you like what John writes on a regular basis, you can head directly to incomeinvestors.com. You can find the link to the website in the description below. Mortgage Real Estate Investment Trust, or mREITs for short, like today's income pick, Lument Financial Trust, traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol LFT, provides financing for income-generating real estate by originating or purchasing mortgages and mortgage-backed securities. In doing so, they earn income from interest on these investments. What's important to remember here is that the performance of mREITs are highly correlated with interest rates. This helps explain why VanEck Mortgage REIT Income ETFs, mORT, that trades on New York Stock Exchange, did so poorly from the start of 2022 through October 2023. During this period, the Federal Reserve raised its key lending rates, which impacted interest rates 11 times from near zero to range of 5.25% to 5.5%. Over this period of time, the MORT ETF fell 32%. LFT stock followed a similar path, losing 38% of its value. John?
Yeah, thanks, Mo. A funny thing happened, though, on November 1st, 2023. The Federal Reserve held its key lending rate and hinted that rate hikes were over for this cycle. In mid-December, it maintained its current lending rate and hinted that rate cuts were coming in 2024, as many as 3 times.
And with this, investors cheered and interest rate sensitive stocks like mREITs rebounded. Since November 1st, mORT has rallied 20.6%, while LFT shares have advanced 32.5%. And with first interest rate cuts expected in middle of this year, the outlook for mREITs like Lument Finance remain pretty robust.
Yeah, Lument Finance is, as you can imagine, an mREIT, and it's focused on commercial real estate debt investments with a strong focus, I think 93% of its portfolio on the middle market multifamily. It also has exposure to affordable housing and seniors housing and healthcare. And the total value of its portfolio is $1.4 billion. Now, it primarily invests in transitional floating rate commercial mortgage loans, though it also has invested in other commercial real estate investments, including mezzanine loans, preferred equity, fixed rate loans, and construction loans.
And I was reading on the incomeinvestors.com that the third quarter interest income jumped 74%.
Yeah, for the third quarter ended September 30th, 2023, Lument announced that net interest income jumped 74% year over year to $9.54 million. Year to date, net interest income was still up a respectable 49% at $25.29 million. The company reported net income attributable to common shareholders of $5.2 million, or 10 cents per share. And that's up significantly from third quarter 2022 net income of $316,233, or 1 cent per share. For income investors, third quarter distributable earnings came in at $6 million, or 11 cents per share. And that's up a pretty robust 252% from 1.7 million, or 3 cents per share in the same period in 2022, and up more than 200% from 1.94 million, or 4 cents per share in the previous quarter.
The September dividend payout increased 17% quarter over quarter.
Yeah, now as an mREIT, Lument Financial has to legally distribute at least 90% of its taxable income to investors in the form of a dividend. So this is why REITs in general have some of the highest dividend payments and yields. In September, the company declared a dividend of 7 cents per share, which is a 17% increase from the 6 cents per share paid out in the previous quarter. Works out to an annual dividend of 28 cents per share for a current yield of 11.2%. I'd love to say the company has a long history of raising its dividend payout, but it doesn't. But that's pretty common among mREITs. Now, that's because the payout is based on taxable income. At the end of 2021, just before the Federal Reserve said it was going to start raising interest rates, the company's quarterly payout stood at 9 cents per share. Now, there's every reason to believe it will eventually return to that level. Interest rates are coming down, which makes borrowing more affordable and should help juice profits.
John, thank you so much for your analysis. Lument Finance Trust is an mREIT with a diversified portfolio of commercial real estate with floating interest rate loans. It continues to report solid financial results and provide investors with reliable and, for now, growing high-yield dividends. Thanks to improving macroeconomic conditions, the outlook for Lument Finance remains luminous. That's it for today, and make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com now to get our free special reports on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.